Alright, what's going on everyone? We are back with another video, and this is going to be similar to a video I dropped last week where I traded basically all the good teams' best player to the worst teams, and I wanted to see how the NBA would shake up. I'm just trying to, randomize the NBA, all these rebuilds. If I'm not doing fantasy drafts, are basically going to have like the same teams winning, and it kind of gets a little repetitive. So I'm just trying to mix things up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all the teams that didn't make the playoffs, and we are going to randomly give them a top 13 player of all time. I am not doing the Warriors because Warriors, this was a fluke season. They should have made the playoffs, but you guys know, Steph was injured, Clay was injured, they lost KD. They should have made the playoffs is basically what I'm saying. So I'm not doing them. I'm not doing them because last video I said the Warriors were going to kill it. Warriors ended up winning. It was close, but they did end up winning, and I know this is just going to be the same thing if they just get like an absolute dominant center. So we are excluding them from this. So we have the the other 13 teams that didn't make the playoffs. We have 13 players. This is according to 2K, basically the highest. I went by the list of the highest all-time players overall rankings, and these were the top 13 players. So don't get mad at me if you think someone else should be on this list instead. So we're gonna start off right now with, should I do player or team first? I think I'm gonna do player. I think it'll be more exciting to do. Oh wait, no. I'll put it side by side. I'll put these side by side, and that way, oop, we already did that one. We're gonna do this one. So we're gonna get the Kings. Who are the Kings gonna get? Looks like they're gonna get Hakeem or Oscar. Kings are gonna get Hakeem. All right, exciting. That's actually, one of the greatest centers of all time. I mean, all these players are going to be the greatest players of all time, basically. So it's nothing's really surprising. But we're going to get Wilt Chamberlain here, and it looks like he's going to go to the Bulls. All right, so 2 centers off the board already. Yo, it looks like there's more players here than there are teams here. Nah, maybe I'm just fronting. We got Pelicans, and it looks like they're going to get Larry Bird. Honestly, probably could have used Bill Russell more, considering they have Zion and Brandon Ingram, They could have used, just like a big defensive guy. But we got Dirk going to the T-Wolves. So they're going to have probably the best front court in the league. Defense is probably going to struggle a little bit. But that's okay because they're going to have the best offensive front court in the entire league easily. Looks like we got Kevin Garnett. Or are we getting Michael Jordan here? Yo, we got Jordan. And it's so fitting that he goes to the Hornets. As he is the owner. But if you guys ever watch any of these fantasy rebuild or simulation type things, Michael Jordan doesn't really carry a team too well. He makes a difference, but not a significant difference to where Charlotte's about to be one of the best teams ever. We got Oscar Robertson going to the Spurs. All right, what is it? We got 7 teams left. Pistons are still in there. I'm excited to see who the Pistons get. I hope they get like Magic Johnson or something. We got Tim Duncan going to the Wizards, so that's actually huge for them because they have John Wall, they have Bradley Beal, and now they're gonna have Tim Duncan, great defensive player, great one. I mean, if not, like the best power forward of all time. All right, who we got? We got Shaq. Shaq going to the Knicks. Okay, I actually kind of like that. I think his personality definitely fits, playing in New York. He's got a big personality, big franchise. I like it. Too bad he's stuck on a trash branch. Actually, center was really the position that they didn't need. So Pistons are gonna get Kevin Garnett. I mean, top 3, top 4 power forward of all time. Really good defensive player. I don't know. I feel like we needed a wing player more than anything. But it looks like Cavs are going to get Kareem, so we're going to add one of the best all-time centers to a team who has good bigs, and again, a team that would have needed probably wing depth more than anything, because they got Colin Sexton for the 2, I guess they could have gone with a point guard or a wing, but we're going to get Bill Russell here, and he's going to go to the Suns. Again, him, DeAndre Ayton. They probably could have used someone else. All right, so we got Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant, and then we got the Grizzlies and Hawks. Grizzlies probably want Kobe Bryant more than Magic Johnson. Yeah, but I mean, both teams have good young point guards, so I mean, Magic Johnson, obviously being as big as he is, he can, play the power forward. And Magic Johnson does look like he's going to go to the Hawks. So we'll see how that fares out. I know they have John Collins, but maybe Magic plays the center or the wing. I don't really know. All right, and then the Grizzlies are going to get Kobe, which honestly, I think that's a really good match. Him, Ja, Jaren. I think that's going to be really deadly. All right, after a long process, we finally have the roster. We got the Bulls here. Wilt Chamberlain starting at center. Looks like Wendell Carter coming off the bench. So yeah. I mean, everything's going to be an improvement, so I don't know what to say in a lot of situations. Andre Drummond coming off the bench, possibly going to win 6th Man of the Year. Literally has the best center in the league starting. Honestly, that team could be nasty solely because the Cavs, I think, are kind of OP in 2K. I feel like a lot of times we'll get into the playoffs. I mean, I was literally the first seed one time in one of my rebuilds, and the Cavs took me down as an 8th seed, and I was like, what the fuck? Celtics don't have anybody. Clippers, no. Grizzlies, they got Kobe. I absolutely love that backcourt. Ja Morant, Kobe Bryant. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Yeah, that's actually a pretty nasty team. We got the Hawks here. Hello, Magic Johnson was on reserve for some reason. So he's starting at shooting. His backup position is a shooting guard. I feel like that's not good. What? Okay, I think we gotta fix that. Shooting guard, he's a 99. Small foot. I just want to point out he's a 99 in 4 different positions. We're gonna make him a small forward. Or should we? No, we're going to keep Magic Johnson as a point guard. His backup position is going to be a small forward. Then Trae Young is going to go to shooting guard. I think I'd rather have that. Yeah, I like that a lot more. I mean, not a lot more. Because Trae Young is undersized. But you know what? Magic Johnson's 6'9" and a fantastic defender. Heat, no. Hornets, yes, they have Michael Jordan starting at the 2. This team is pretty ass still. We got the Jazz, no. Kings. Yes, they have Hakeem starting at center. Dude, they have too many centers on the roster. No. We're running a 9-man lineup here. Because we can't have 32 centers getting minutes. And yeah, no, we're going to move Marvin Bagley to the power forward. Yeah, I want that happening. Much better. Honestly, this is such a good lineup now. I mean, I'm literally going to say that about everybody. Then we got Shaq here starting at center for the Knicks, getting 38 minutes a game. Honestly, should be getting all 48 minutes on a trash team like that. Lakers don't have anybody. Magic, no. Mavericks, no. Nets, no. Nuggets, no. Pacers, no. Pelicans, yes. They have Larry Bird. Do I start Zion at center and then Brandon Ingram at the 4? Or Larry Bird at the 4? I like that so much more. How many centers do they have on the roster? Derek Favors, Jackson Hayes, Jaleel Okafor. Oh no. Who's their wing off? They have Josh Hart. Dude, this lineup sucks, man. Pelicans? What the fuck? I'm just going to keep it the way that it is because it doesn't look... They just have too many centers on the roster. So yeah, we're just going to keep it like that. They need another point guard. Pistons, yes, they have Kevin Garnett. And then the rest of the team sucks. We're actually going to move Kevin Garnett to the center so Blake Griffin can also start. And hopefully that'll be better for them. Overall, only a 94, which kind of sucks. But you know what? They need Blake Griffin. Dude, how do we have such trash wing depth? How do we have literally... Like, that's why the Pistons are such ass, bro. And the fact that they don't have players that play defense. Raptors don't have anybody. Spurs have Oscar Robertson, which actually looks really nice considering they have DeJounte Murray coming off the bench now. Honestly, a pretty solid team now. Suns, they're gonna have Bill Russell and DeAndre Ayton. I'm gonna move DeAndre Ayton to the 4. He can definitely space the floor more than Bill Russell because he can't space it literally at all. I do think that this is a pretty nasty starting lineup actually now. I personally think, you know, like a really good wing or a power forward or like a traditional power forward and like Dirk would have been a lot better. And not saying traditional, just like someone who was a power forward. We got the Timberwolves here who should have Dirk in the starting lineup. They also have terrible wing depth. Like, what the fuck, guys? Like, I feel like a small forward is one of the most important positions. Warriors, of course, don't have anybody different, but they have Steph Curry in the starting lineup now, and Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins, so y'all can fuck off. And then we got Tim Duncan here in the starting lineup, gonna add some defense that they really need. John Wall back in the lineup's gonna add some defense that they really need. So yeah, we're gonna simulate through the season, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully all the non-playoff teams make the playoffs, but that's definitely not gonna happen. Alright, so Luka still wins MVP with literally the 13 greatest players in the NBA. Dude, I told you, Andre Drummond, 6th Man of the Year. Also, 2K, fix that graphic right there. Bill Russell, Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, you know that was coming. He also averaged 16 points. I don't think he usually does that in these. Coach of the Year, Alvin Gentry. They went 57-25, and that was with Larry Bird, which is crazy. The Wizards actually sucked. As far as the All-NBA first team, we got Michael Jordan there and Wilt Chamberlain. Second team, we got Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. And then the third team, Larry Bird. That was it. All defensively, we got Kobe, Michael Jordan, and Bill Russell. On the second team, we got Shaq. So this is what the standings are looking like. The Celtics are still somehow the best team in the league. Shaq carried the Knicks to an 8th seed. Chicago had Wilt. Oh, I literally have it right in front of me. Yeah, Chicago had Wilt, and they were a 4th seed. Nets, no different. Cleveland, dude, I told you. Who'd they have? They had Kareem. Bucks, yeah, no one. Hawks, they had Magic Johnson. And then 76ers didn't have anybody. Pelicans had Larry Bird. Golden State, nobody. San Antonio had Oscar Robertson. Phoenix had a center, Bill Russell. Lakers, nobody. Sacramento, who did Sacramento have? Who did the Kings have? They had Hakeem. Clippers, nobody. Dallas, nobody. So it looks like the centers did really, really well, which is kind of just how 2K is for some reason. If you guys want to see how everybody else did. Kevin Garnett almost led the Pistons to a playoff spot. We were 5 games out. That would have been so fun. Wizards actually did worse. Hornets, I guess better than they would. Yeah, better. Pacers, trash, and Heat were actually the worst team in the league. Rockets, Thunder, Grizzlies with Kobe, man. Wow, that's surprising. Jazz, Nuggets, Trailblazers, Timberwolves almost made it. So I do like that. This is way different. This is obviously way different than what the current playoffs or like what these past playoffs look like. We're gonna do league leaders. We'll just look at top 10 for everything as far as points. We'll see. We got Michael Jordan at 30 points. Oscar Robertson at 22.5. That was it for points as far as older guys. The league leader in rebounds? What? Dude, I'm mad confused. How is the league leader in rebounds only 10.5? Oh, I was at point guards. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Top 10. Looks like that. We have Shaq in there at 28 points a game also. Okay, I was so confused for rebounds. Kevin Garnett, almost 15. Wilt Chamberlain at 14.5. Bill Russell, 13. Shaq, 13. And then Hakeem at almost 13. As far as assists go, we got Magic Johnson at almost 11. Oscar Robertson, a little over 10. We got Larry Bird at 9. So that's cool. Shooting efficiencies were probably amazing. So let's simulate through this first round and see what happens. Yo, Shaq almost came back against the Celtics. Chicago with Wilt beats KD. Cleveland makes it through and Atlanta makes it through. Then the Clippers and Lakers both still made it through. And then we got New Orleans and Phoenix, So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams. 5 of the 8 teams have were teams that weren't in the playoffs this year. Let's simulate the second round, and holy crap, the Bulls swept Boston. The Cavs beat Atlanta in 6. We got the Pelicans still, and then we got the Lakers. So Lakers is the only team left. Simulate this round, and dang, the Lakers make it through, but the Bulls make it through with Wilt. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, let's just simulate this round and see what happens. Oh my god. I hate everything. 2K! A team who didn't make the playoffs was supposed to win this, but there you guys go. Let's look at the closeout here. Wasn't particularly it was close until that fourth quarter that the Lakers just blew the game wide open. LeBron with a good closeout. Wilt Chamberlain, unguardable in the playoffs, 25.5, almost 15, shot amazingly from the field. Too bad that they couldn't win it, but yeah, there you guys go. Hope you guys found this simulation interesting. I'm always trying to think of new simulations to do that are interesting, so if you guys enjoy these type of videos, make sure to like and subscribe so you get notified when I drop more videos. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.